Did you guys realize that this is something now? Do you feel like this is something normal for us? Because again, the two of you have figured out how to come together, make such a beautiful record, Midnight, by the way, congratulations.
Thank you.
And shoot it separately, but have your own take on what it should have been.
Yeah, I think, you know, we were trying to figure out how to, you know, bring this song out. We recorded the song last year, but you know, when we were gonna launch this song, we were like, okay, we can't shoot a music video. How do we really do this? So we came up with this idea that let's just shoot a video that's super simple, stripped down, like how we actually do it. I'm in the studio in LA. Liam has his place. He's doing his, you know, awesome vocal performance, and I'm doing here. And then how we kind of connect online. And then we were also trying to figure out more, like, what can we do to like connect with fans? So we came up with this fan remix idea where fans can send in their version of the song and do some sort of like a collaboration while we're like in this time, because I think it's important to stay active, stay creative. And you know, when we came up with this, we thought, okay, maybe it'll be like 3-4 people that would do it, but it's like thousands. So we have a lot of work to do to sit down and really pick someone. But it's really incredible to see during these like super difficult times, to see how creative people get, and it's quite beautiful to see. Yeah.
Also, again, I want to say congratulations to you guys, because the song is trending. The song is titled Midnight. Did you think it would have this impact? I mean, obviously, it's always fun to drop something so quick without, you know, any lead up to it. And the fact right now, which I think, Liam, you said, and Bill, and also on Twitter, Alesso, you said this is one of your favorite songs you've ever made. Liam, you said this was something that felt so good to be able to shoot it the way I want to shoot it, do it how I want to do it. Having that control as artists, how good does that feel? And to see the fans really into it.
It's great. I mean, we didn't really know how it was going to come off when we shot the video, and it came out really professional. I mean, it was, we had a lot of things at the start for the messaging that we were going to put at the start of the video, because I was like, it doesn't look like we should like it, which we were just very lucky. You know, we had the most capable people around us to hold the camera and work the angles for us, which is great. But I think for me, it was nice to work on something simply that was purely our idea. Yeah, what do you want to say, Lessa?
Yeah, it felt so natural, but also like, but back to the song itself, like I've had, you know, been sitting on this song for a while, and you really know you love a song when 6 months later you still like play it on, like, I remember when it came out, I played it on, you know, Spotify, and it was just like, wow, it's still so good, this song. Like, that's why I chose to say, like, it's definitely one of my favorite songs, because when you have the song, you get tired of it before you even put it out, you know. So at least for me, you know, because I sit and listen to song. But you know, it really has, like Liam mentioned it before, you know, it really has that big chorus that you really want in these strong records, and it's simple but powerful, and I think it's memorable. And you know, obviously this first time I'm working with Liam, and you know, he did such an incredible job. So all this like kind of came together in such a positive vibe during these difficult times. So I'm just happy to contribute, you know, music during these times, really.
And obviously the song really hits home again, like you said, during this time, and we're all looking for that love, and we want it.
Yeah.
Question for the two of you: do you remember the first time you fell in love?
Yeah, I think so.
Mine,
you do?
When I was in British terms, which would be reception, which would make me, I don't know how old I was, and there was a girl who was in the a year above me at school. But one second, what year's reception at school? 11. So I was like, no, that's secondary school. It's way earlier than that. I was like maybe like 5 or 6, let's say. I'm setting the scene here for you. I was like 5 or 6.
Yeah, let's go.
There was this girl in the year above me called Chantel that I fell for hard. I was like, yeah, she's the one for me.
Mm-hmm.
But Chantel, if you're out there, I'm sorry it never worked out, babe. It wasn't meant to be.
It was probably the same age for me.
Same girl?
No, same age.
What?
But was it for me? I remember like we were like together, like, but we was just like written on a note that we were like officially together. We barely hung out or anything.
Oh.
It was just like, that's how it was. I remember it was like, oh, we're a couple.
Old romantic.
You should. I remember I gave like a note and it said, do you want to be together? Yes or no? And she wrote yes. And
There's a great song by a band called Wolfpack that is that exact thing. It's called Put in My Pocket. You have to listen to it. It's so good.
You want to hear something else though? This is so funny. Then like after a while, you know, obviously that didn't work out, and I went for another girl, and I did the same thing. And she walked up to me. This is true story. She walked up to me in front of everyone. But did you write this to me? And I was like, everyone was just like looking. It was like embarrassed. I was like, oh no, that must have been someone else.
You thought you were being slick,
like,
using the same trick twice. Using the same trick. Using the same trick twice.
Boy, did I learn you can't pull the same move.
Well, now that we've covered the whole love situation, I do, obviously this song is very heavily vocalized. It's a lot of vocals. The two of you together is insane. We need more of that. Will we get more? And Alesso, what was it about Liam that brought this so much life to this track?
First of all, I think, yeah, me and Liam are definitely going to do more, because not only do we connect, you know, through musically, I think we connect also personally wise. I feel like I see a little bit myself and Liam. We both have same humors and stuff like that, and so it's fun. It's important when you make music, you have fun too. We make music because it's our passion. It shouldn't be something stressful. It should be something just super positive. And then, you know, obviously, when I was sitting on this song, you it's like your own baby. You're careful, like who can sing this, you know. And then I heard Liam's version, and it was just like next level, and it really lifted the record.
Beyond all the creative activity that's going on, Liam, we know that I want to make sure I get the numbers right. You donated 360,000 meals to food banks during the time. To be able to do something like that, obviously we're all trying in our own ways to help. How good did that feel? And did you get to see or hear from anybody?
I mean, it was a bit funny how that thing came about and how it came out in the end, really. You know, I mean, we haven't really worked on the official release and that, and trying to spur up more donations. And I think for me, it was just more about driving in getting people to want to give and help people, because there's, you know, nobody really should be going without food at this time, especially for people who, you know, they help people. The Trussell Trust is what I donated to. And yeah, it's a really great organization, and they're managing these food banks around up and down my country. So it's going to help in the whole country in one big go. And obviously, the way the food situation's been over here for everybody at the moment has been pretty crazy. But especially for people who can't afford it. I mean, you can't even get a slot sometimes on the companies to deliver, and we can't leave our houses. And so, you know, I just wanted to do the most I could at a time like this, and also try and spur other people on to get into that as well. But a lot of different people and artists from where I'm from had tweeted it out for me. And I know James Corden had retweeted a tweet. So I hoped it inspired some people in some way. And yeah, we're trying to help as many people as we can, I guess.
If you had the perfect quarantine group of people in a house right now that you had to stay with the whole time, what would that house look like?
Oh, that's a good one. But I honestly, since I live in LA right now, I would say it would be my family who's in Sweden, actually. Like I wish they were here and we could, like, because I always see them around like holidays, like Christmas, and it's never really enough, because, you know, it's only for a couple of days and then I'm back on the road. So for me, it would be my family, actually.
I'm trying to think now. Who's a really? I mean, obviously for me, first and foremost, would just be my son. Just spending time with my son would be the most important thing, really. I mean, if I'm thinking outside the box for like a really funny answer, I want to choose like all the major like psychopathic supervillains just to see what everybody did. We'd have that guy from The Shining and like the Joker.
I definitely would have sat down with that guy, Tiger King. I want to hear what he has to say.
Oh my God, Tiger King. Don't ruin it for me. I only got into episode 2 yesterday. So before you start with your balloon animal stuff, like, don't ruin it.
I just want to hear how he complains about Carol Baskins. That's what I
was going to say, Alesso, he doesn't even know about Carol Baskins yet.
I've learned a bit about Carol Baskins.
No,
there's something going on. Something's afoot. And I'm going to get to the
spoil it. It's one of the best documentaries I've ever seen. I can't believe, like, you know, that
So
shit.
many turns, so many twists, so many turns, and it's only episode 2, baby. We're getting right into it.
It's gonna get way worse. Just wait. It's go crazy. That's what it really gets.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say? I know, again, like you said, you want to involve the fans in this remix for Midnight. Again, on my behalf and everyone over here, congratulations on the success. It's going to be great, even going beyond today and tomorrow. Do you want to say something to the fans about this?
Everybody stay safe, listen to your government's advice. And yeah, I think, like, as I said before, enjoy the song, please. And yeah, I think this is one of those moments we've got to look out for the little beautiful parts of it that are coming through the horribleness that is this virus at the moment. And I think, you know, if we all stick together in this time, then we'll make it through. I think that's the most important thing. Kindness. Yes.
Well said, brother.